should act for the future, and this is right now.
We are talking to basically all parties.
The sailing collective is even bigger.
Together we stand stronger.
About sustainable shipping.
Good morning, Nitya.
Good morning, Peggy.
It's the 14th of September 2023.
We are in Switzerland, looking at the lake and France on the other side. And it's actually 1 year to go up until the first meeting in Amsterdam of Fairwinds Collective.
We will have a congress there.
Yes.
About sustainability, transport under sail. It's also about passengers. Cargo, it's about science, research. And we had just working hours like crazy kind of. We started in the morning yesterday. We had meetings with Cosmo. I am the representative for Amsterdam.
I'm the representative on the way somewhere, right now based in Switzerland, France at some point.
And we are creating hubs now all over the place. So we're reaching out for contact. What did we do yesterday first? We started early in the morning and we finished 8 in the evening. It was such a creative time.
Yeah.
Because the workflow is so good with each other, having meetings online and creating all these contacts by just reaching out for the people we already know, because we are sailors by heart. We are still also related to the Seaford School, and we are related to very good sailing friends out there. So if you're listening to us, or if you want to become friends with us, let us know. We have a webpage to contact us, www.fairwindscollective.com, or if you wish so, .org. Yeah, our topics yesterday were, of course, our webpage, how we present ourselves, and what's happening during the next weeks and months. During the next weeks, I will be sailing on the Holden Leo, get my papers as a second officer. What about you, Nitya?
Yeah, I will start the other way around. I was an architect for about 10 years. And during these 10 years, I also started more and more to think, okay, there's so many things going on with the planet, environment and people. And maybe I should learn more about this, because it's really, I feel there's so much that could be done there. And I was training on the side of my job as an architect, also about all the environmental topics, very diverse things, all the topics that could maybe relate to that. I was studying for this time during architecture and also thinking of how can we build differently. But then I also realized there's so many more things to do.
You told me that there's a lot of things going on in your mind and that you are always an aware person. And you're curious what's going on in the world, and you're observing a lot and you are reflecting a lot. This means you also see how you can have your own impact in the way of having an ecological footprint. And I realized when we met first, this is a person I really want to work with. She's aware in how to communicate. She is very kind. She's intelligent. She has a wonderful background in studying, always keen on learning more things, and very patient. And a strong woman is standing in front of me, which knows that she wants to do something good and lives that and goes for it, no matter what. Living on a small footprint also means consumption less, travel paths are going just without flights so far the last years. Really talking about it open-minded. Welcoming culture is also practice every day. When we met, it was feeling like being friends since a long time. And I knew I really want to work with this person. Skilled in sailing, have been sailing across the Atlantic on the Twister, has made so many contacts also in low-tech cases. So she's open to discover also certain new areas, and has been also to the Seaford School. And I was thinking, like, yes, that's great. The Seaford School connected us in the end. It was Brigitte from the office, right? She told us we should meet.
Yes, we were just thinking about her and Anthony. Thanks to them, thanks Brigitte. Exactly, she was the one who spotted connection. Hey Peggy, wow, that's the first time I have somebody introducing me like that. And but more and more also, I realized that maybe the change is also coming from within myself. The rest is unfolding as it unfolds, but if I find the fine-tuning within myself, and probably this is the best I can do also for everything around. That's a very interesting journey.
Yes, and it's about staying strong and focused in your life. Nitya is doing kind of retreat for herself. She's during the winter time offline to gain more strength, to share that later with the world, to be a person even stronger coming out of that. So this means we will talk to each other when I'm back from my 7 months of sailing on the Rhode Leo with High Seas High School, with the sailing classroom. I'm also teaching their global learning. So being aware of what we are doing, but the kids are discovering that. So I don't tell them what to discover. I just open opinions, and I'm very curious to find out what their world is about, how they see the world, and how they question the world. Because we really need questions out there, and we need to ask each other, how do we want to change? Is that possible in that way? Or maybe it is for one person possible, but not for the other. And how can we make that possible? There's not only one solution. There are so many solutions out there. And the only thing we need to do is connect and share these solutions and share our possibilities, share our strength, and make things real. And that's what we are doing right now. So we are having meetings. Our topics were also about the tucker. We want to see how we can connect that with our knowledge and with our connections. The Safeword School is looking for that. Also, the sustainable charter business, they just need to reach out for us and ask us. We are kind of freelancers. Please be aware that we are volunteers, and we are sharing our passion and our energy with you out there right now. We are about to found a board which is looking at us, how far our progress goes. We have been talking about insurances, the flag state, how we can change that in the future. It will be a 3 years progress at least in the end. And how do we insure cargo under sail? That's quite a big, tough topic. So Cosmo will reach out for this and will make sure that we are in contact with the persons who are able to make the change already. We were also talking about trainees. Also, there is a big need that they can gain their sea time. We are reaching out now for New Dawn traders, for the Sail Cargo Alliance, for the Guild of the Ships, and everybody's very welcome being an open harbor for just sailing vessels, bigger sailing vessels, which are transporting people and which are transporting goods.
In Amsterdam, in the first hub. What about Hamburg?
Julia, she's taking care for that. We will talk to her later and you will hear what her place is about. That is the next hub, and she's also a representative over there. We just called her yesterday, and we know her also from the Safeword School very well and what work she's doing, as you are doing it as a private person.
We were also talking about cargo and the other side, people who want to send their things. Maybe they have small amounts of sustainable goods, and who do they reach out to send them? So I had these questions rising up when I was in a low-tech festival in Nantes this June about sustainability, low-tech products. Probably New Dawn Traders is already on that. The Guild of Ships is already something like that. But I guess that's the time now where we can all reunite, get together, know who's doing what, see if we can come together and join our forces on some topics, whether we should just
represent that in hubs, for instance. So this means it will be online represented, that if people are searching for things or reaching out for things, they can contact us or they can contact other projects, and then they will say, hey, this task is done by these guys. The sailing world is growing right now. It's becoming stronger and stronger. Beforehand, there was the Tres Hombres. Later came the Aventura. It was just like, what these guys are doing? Are they kind of pirates? No, they are doing really cargo, and there are really people interested. Are these just adventures? No. They are pointing out to something. They are pointing out to sustainability and that we have a possibility to change. Not being only in the way of cargo transported on the sail, but that we need to do something on our Earth. And then other projects came up. It's also about wind-assisted wind propulsion. Under the topic of sustainability, everybody is interested now in the future. So we combine that as well. And we will see how this develops in the future.
Yeah, but it's growing everywhere. Also in France, there are so many projects over there going on, different scales. Yeah, it's also the thing. It's uniting completely different sizes of projects. There's things that need to be done in all places, all sizes, all scales. Also, we're talking about passengers. Some projects like SailCop in France and Fair Ferry are trying to give other means of transport for people who take the train and they maybe want to go to an island or to UK, to Corsica. And there are some routes that now are getting opened so that the people can just keep on their journey from the train and go to a sailing ship instead of taking a plane. The demand in the public is growing as well. People get more conscious of how they would like to take their time off, or maybe just how they would like to go from a place to the other. So things are moving and we are here to support. We would love to hear if you are a project on the sail, tell us what you are facing as issues. This is why we are doing this. Let us know your issues, what you are facing.
We are reaching out for parties now. There will be next year the Congress on the 14th of September, which is today, 1 year further, right?
Yes.
You are welcome to speak out loud. It will be how to sustain a ship in a sustainable way. It will be about what science and research progress we've made in the sailing area, in the sailing world. Sustainable sailing cargo projects, but also science projects, educational projects, how we combine that, what kind of future markets we have, what kind of representatives we involve, what kind of events we are planning on, what kind of educational programs also for ourselves. And then we are preparing for Sail Amsterdam, which is in 2025. We are managing this beside sailing, beside a retreat, beside managing the Seaford School. So Cosmo is a private person in this case as well. And beside running Hamburg in a way of education for the rolling galley will be an important part of it. Christian de Buccleur, he is also in touch with us. There's quite a lot of things going on right now, and we are happy to talk to you soon out there.
Yeah, don't hesitate to reach out. We're looking forward to hearing from you.
Stay positive, then you can do good things. If you are stuck and you need positive energy, also reach out for us.
Yes. Want to share?
We will meet in the next meeting online. I have 14 days to prepare. I will do also presentations in Germany about sailing, cargo, and sustainability, despite I'm preparing my voyage. I'm preparing educational material for the kids, which I'm educating on board. Yes, I'm preparing the webpage, what I'm doing right now. I'm preparing the podcast. And I need to see my family because I really
so
love
many
them.
Things. Yes, well, family first, and
Yes.
and then Fairwinds Collective is growing. Anyways, things are happening. Peggy you're talking about one thing one day, and the next Peggy has already done it, and even more. So it's incredible. Things move fast with her, and I can't wait to see the next steps. And I hope you will enjoy the process, being light all the way.
Yes, I am light in my heart, and that's a decision. We are having a welcoming culture. You are very welcome to participate, and you are very welcome to leave. It's on you. It's your decision. So, Nitya, we say goodbye. You bring me to the train station. I travel to Hamburg. I will be there for 4 days working on the project, packing my stuff and visiting my family, doing the presentations, preparing that, and then stepping on board of the Holder Leo.
Yes, Peggy, it's going to be an incredible adventure. I imagine the kids are going to get so much of this when they come back. It's going to be, wow, something different in their minds for sure. Fair winds, Peggy.
Fair winds, Nitya. Heart to heart. You are very welcome at the hub, Cap de Green Hope in Amsterdam. Thank you for your work. Contact us www.fairwindscollective.com.
fair winds.
Collective!
We should act for the future, and this is right now.